Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
Jai.
Everything that exists is a product of matter and spirit. Spirit is the basic field of creation, and matter is created by spirit. Spirit is not created at a certain stage of material development. Rather, this material world is manifested only on the basis of spiritual energy. This material body is developed because spirit is present within matter. A child grows gradually to boyhood and then to manhood because of that superior energy, spirit soul, being present. Similarly, the entire cosmic manifestation of the gigantic universe is developed because of the presence of the super soul, Vishnu. Therefore, spirit and matter, which combine together to manifest this gigantic universal form, are originally two energies of the Lord, and consequently the Lord is the original cause of everything. A fragmented part and parcel of the Lord's, namely the living entity, may by manipulation of material energy construct a skyscraper, factory or city, but he cannot create matter out of nothing, and he certainly cannot construct a planet or a universe. The cause of the universe is the Super Soul, Krishna, the Supreme Creator of all individual souls, and the original cause of all causes, as the Katha Upanishad confirms. Nityo Nityanam Chaitana Chaitananam. Om Gyan Tirinandasya Gyanajana Shalakya Chakshunanmanitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I offer my humble obeisances unto my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
Jai.
Let's open our darkened eyes with the torchlight of transcendental knowledge. So, what is this knowledge? Srila Prabhupada. Everyone knows who Srila Prabhupada is? Srila Prabhupada, greatest spiritual master. Yes? Does anybody have a misunderstanding on Srila Prabhupada's position? You all heard of Srila Prabhupada before?
Did they hear? Did they hear about Srila Prabhupada? Yes?
I don't understand the
Prophet.
huh? Prophet.
Our spiritual master,
Yes,
Srila Prabhupada, you have heard.
Yes.
What did you hear?
From what is the Philippines?
From the Philippines.
Who is Srila Prabhupada?
He's a devotee to Lord Krishna.
He is a pure devotee of Krishna.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference. A pure devotee and a nonsense devotee, a materialistic devotee, has a huge difference. A materialistic devotee, he comes to God, Krishna, to ask for material benediction. So his devotion is splitted. It is not pure. It is not unconditional. You see, just like so many people. This is not a sectarian religion, this Krishna consciousness movement. This is the real signs of God. When we speak of God, God is for everyone. God is for everyone. Not in my God, your God, this God, his God, her God. This is nonsense. This is animalism. This is animalism. An animal thing that I am this body, just like a dog on the street. Right? Why is he barking? Woof, 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 disturbing, creating so much disturbance. Because he thinks I am dog. Why you have come here? Why you have come here? This is my territory. Get out! Woof, 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 like that. So similarly, if I think I'm this body, I am man, woman, ugly, beautiful, tall, small, black, white, Canadian, Russian, Indian. I'm not better than a dog. I'm not better than the dog. You see? Yasyatma buddhi kunapetri dhatuke swarkadarishu ijapavati. Shukara Goswami in Srimad Bhagavatam says that that person who considers this combination of three elements, according to the Ayurvedic science, this body consists of three elements. So if one thinks that I am the combination of blood, stool, urine, bones, muscles, and so on, and he is Saiva Gokara. Saiva Gokara. Not better than the ass. Ass. The pinnacle of stupidity in the animal kingdom. An ass. You've heard of ass, right? The most stupid animal. Gokara. Cow or an ass. So, who is that? One who considers that this combination of material elements, that is me. Just like the materialistic scientists. Right? They all say that. They all say that there is no soul, there is no consciousness, there is nothing. This is just some fairy tale for weak-minded people who cannot cope with the reality of life. What is the reality? Dog eat dog. Survival of the fittest. You go on your car. A race, human race. Right? Human race. Everyone is racing. After some stool, looks like a pig. He's always hankering after stool. Right?
You can sit here.
So we're hankering after money. Money. Sweet like honey. So many people, they're busy. We approach them daily. We approach. Oh, please, sir, can you kindly give attention? We have a nice literature here, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, a great science of how to attain ultimate happiness.
Arun, please, here.
True happiness.
Have a seat. No, come here.
No, I have no time. What are you doing? I'm busy chasing after money. You see? Someone who's like that, he's an animal. And as a further description, Shukadeva Goswami says, one who thinks that the land where the body... please don't distract now. One who thinks that the land where the body took birth is worshipable. Oh, Canada! Right? Worshipping the body, the land where the body took place. America or India, I'm a great patriot, and this is all Maya! Kick it out! Rubbish! Nationalism! Illusion! This Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada has brought this Bhagavad Gita to destroy all the borders in the world. This India, Canada, America is all going to be finished. Finished. by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this Krishna consciousness movement, the history will show, our spiritual master said it many times, the history will show, will save humanity in its darkest hour. In its darkest hour. How long can you go on like that in an animal consciousness? I'm a dog, I'm American, I'm a Canadian, I'm a man, woman, ugly, beautiful, all small, and so on and so on. How long can you fight for the money? See, everyone is fighting for the money. You're not alone who's trying to be number one. There's so many other fools competing for insignificant rubbish money. Paper, right? If there's a crisis, a bank crisis, what is it, financial crisis, Wall Street crisis, and your paper, you can use it as a toilet paper. And there's no value. That's simply cheating. See, in the Vedic culture, in the original Vedic culture, the real wealth are the cows and the grains. See, just like the inhabitants of Vrindavan, where Krishna lives. They always have immense supply of real wealth, yogurt, milk, curd, butter, ghee, grains, vegetables, nice silk, gold. This is real wealth. But these rascals, they have attracted people from the natural way of life. Natural life means Krishna consciousness life. Do not be misled that you can avoid Krishna consciousness and have a natural life. No, that is not possible, because Maya dakshena prakriti suyati sacharacharam hitunanagena kunteya jagati parivartadi. This material nature is working under my commands, Krishna says. So if you want to be natural, then you have to approach the controller of Mother Nature, Krishna. They have attracted people from this natural life. They have misled them very much and have engaged them in industry. Ugra karma, it is called. What is ugra karma? Very hard work and very unnecessary work. Right? Just analyze what kind of employment people have. Digital marketing, making iPods, internet, Facebook, this, advertisement. All rubbish. All rubbish. See, if Krishna withdraws the rain supply, then you're gonna degrade to cannibalism. In order to save your life, you will eat your fellow human beings, your fellow man. You will eat, just like right now. They indulge in meat eating. This was not before like that. Even people last century, they were not indulging in meat eating in such a horrible, massive scale. McDonald's and this, not Burger King and all kinds of rubbish. All stool. Actually, there is actually, you can find out on the internet, there is stool in that meat. There's a pieces of stool. If you analyze, go to the laboratory, there's stool there. See, but I'm very happy. I have no time for this Krishna consciousness. I'm very happy in my life. I ate my burger and I go to hell. That is very nice. So we have to get out of this bad association. This is the beginning of spiritual life. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave a definition of a Vaishnava, of a devotee of Krishna, of a real sadhu. A real sadhu is not an impersonal rascal. I am God, you are God, everyone is God, and we're going to merge. There's no individuality. Whatever path you choose, that is okay. Just like there was this rascal, Ramakrishna, right? A great demon and rascal. Of course, we should not call the name, but unfortunately, so many have been misled by this rascal Mayavadi. He says that all paths lead to the same goal. All paths. No need to follow any rules. You make your own religion. You make your own gods, and you worship that. You see. So I challenge the rascal. I said my path is Krishna consciousness. My path is to kick on your face. Will you tolerate? Will you tolerate? No. So that means that you deny your own philosophy. Your own philosophy. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. So these fools and rascals, they misled the society. They misled the Indian people, these Mayavadis. And that is why our spiritual master has come to the West to save the original Vedic culture, to save it from extinction, and planted the seed in New York, USA. And from USA, it spread gradually, according to the prediction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said that every town and every village, my name and the name of Krishna will be chanted. So our Srila Prabhupada has fulfilled that prophecy. Thanks to Srila Prabhupada, now the whole world is chanting Hare Krishna. Now the whole world is chanting Hare Krishna. Everyone knows Hare Krishna. Christians know about the Hare Krishnas, that's why they come to disturb them while they preach. The Muslims, they know about the Hare Krishnas. The Jewish, they know about the Hare Krishnas. Everyone knows about the Hare Krishnas. The Hare Krishna word had become household, thanks to Srila Prabhupada. So, especially, if you took your birth in India, you should fully glorify Srila Prabhupada. Fully glorify. Give him all credit. See, there's a saying that a saint is recognized all around the world except his own village. It's over familiarity. This is the problem. Over familiarity. It is cheap. We have this in India. This is Bhagavad Gita. I know it from my birth. I don't need to study this. Well, you don't need to study. The great rishis, the great sages, the great devotees, great acharyas, Shankaracharya, Vishnu Swami, Nimbarka, Lord Chaitanya, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, they all study the Bhagavad Gita satatam, constantly. This is not a mundane knowledge. I can take advantage. I read something to get my diploma and cheat. This is transcendental knowledge. This knowledge is eternal and full of bliss, full of knowledge. See, so there's no saturation, there's no bottom, there's no time where you can be satisfied, fully satiated by the bliss of Krishna consciousness. Just like this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. We're chanting just like madmen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Over and over and over and over. So people, they become agitated. They want some sense gratification, some entertainment for the mind. They challenge, why you chant this Hare Krishna all the time? Change the melody, change the songs. Sing some Beatles song or something. This is too much, He doesn't understand anything. That fool. Only a devotee can chant Hare Krishna like that. Only a devotee, because a devotee is in love with Krishna. Just like if you're in love with someone, you constantly think of that person. You constantly chant his name. Oh, Susan, Peggy, John. Constantly meditating. There's no time for anything else. Complete fanaticism. Yes. Any genuine lover is a fanatic. Yes, that is love all about, fanaticism. But unfortunately, now that loving propensity is directed towards part and parcel of Krishna. So we have to apply it to Krishna himself. The root. If you water the root on the tree, automatically all the branches and leaves are nourished separately. Separately, if you want to nourish them, the water stays on the surface, it will not go inside, and that's why we have all these external designations. I'm a man, Indian, and so on and so on. The loving propensity will never come to the soul. I only serve the Indians, I only serve the Americans, I only serve men, I only serve the blacks, I only serve the whites. No one is serving everyone. Only a devotee, wish-fulfilling tree. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that a real Vaishnava, a real devotee is recognized by his association. He says the real Vaishnava does not associate with materialistic women. Materialistic women. He's not a playboy. And second of all, men who are attached to materialistic women. These two he kicks out. Asat Sanga Tyag, Vaishnava Acharya. Asat Sanga, temporary association. See, materialistic women. What is that? What does it mean, materialistic women? See, now even men are women. Right? Materialistic women. Prostituting themselves for a few rupees, for a few dollars. Doing all kinds of nonsense jobs. Prostituting themselves for little insignificant money. So money is temporary. Money can never satisfy the soul. And that is the beginning of spiritual understanding. I am not this body. I am the soul. I am the Atma. I am the Atma. Deinasminyatadi kumanam yumanam jara tatadhyantara prapti dhirastatara namuyati. So if I get the money, I satisfy the body, then I'm a big fool, number one. I have cheated myself. I am not the body, and I am satisfying the body. I am arranging, organizing everything centered around the body, and my whole life wasted. So, if you want to get out of this nonsense association of people who are centered around the body, you have to replace it. You cannot remain alone. That is a very unnatural, going to the Himalayas, hiding in a cave. Very natural. So you accept the association of devotees. Accept the association of devotees. Is it very difficult to come here, chant Hare Krishna, take prasadam, hear a little Bhagavad Gita? We can convince you. We can convince you. If you have some difficulties with your friends, with the outside world, people who are completely ignorant of the goal of life, we can convince you. We can give you unlimited number of arguments how to defeat these rascals. They're rascals because they're wasting their life and they're spoiling life for others. Just like I mentioned, so many animals are slaughtered on account of this ignorance. I'm the body, I need my protein, I this, da 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 da, and I don't care whether the animal is suffering or not. I'm going to kill it and I'm going to satisfy my whimsical taste buds. See? So it is not that we can remain aloof and I don't care, I respect everyone. This is foolishness. Just like Mahatma Gandhi, nonsense, non-violence. What is non-violence? This nonsense. That is not the Vedic injunction to be non-violent. They came to Mahatma Gandhi and they asked him, if someone comes and he adulterates your daughter, will you protest? See? And that person, Mahatma Gandhi, admired by the whole world for his knowledge and so on and so on, he said, yeah, I will not protest. Let them do it. Non-violence, peace. See? Such a nonsense. Such a nonsense. And foolish people are following these nonsense, giving praise. Like animals in the forest, again. One big animal is praised by small animals. But after all, they're animals. If you're a big tiger, if you earn a lot of money, you have a lot of sex life and so on and so on, after all, you're just like an animal. You're a big animal. That's all. That is not a high qualification. You see? So Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, this is the real culture for a human being. Do not be misled by these foolish people. Take up Krishna consciousness. Associate with devotees. At least once a day. Come to the temple, chant Hare Krishna, see the arctic, spiritualize your existence, spiritualize your consciousness, and then you go on. Take up some ammunition, some strength, and go out and fight in the material world. We all have some duties, material duties. That is okay. That is not against Krishna consciousness. Not everyone can join right away, fully. So you do your duties. You see you have a family, so you take care of your family. That is okay. But don't forget, what is the real aim of life? What is the real aim of life? We're going to die very soon. Rest assured, as they say, sure as death. We're all going to die. This is what no one tells you. Well, no one wants to tell you the truth because everyone wants to exploit. No, it's okay. No, don't talk about it. And just give me some money. or work for me, or there's insurance. What is insurance nonsense? If you die, then we're going to pay you a lot of money. Now you pay us. The people are not questioning. You see? So take up Krishna consciousness, associate with devotees, chant Hare Krishna mantra. If there's no possibility to come to the temple, you make your temple in your house. Just like Ramachandra, he said, make your temple in your house. By this wonderful chanting Hare Krishna, place a picture of Lord Chaitanya or Krishna on your altar, and immediately your whole apartment becomes spiritualized. Do not lose this opportunity. Is there any questions? You can ask questions. No questions?
Jason?
Krantaraj Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Namo Mr. Parai, Namaskar, Murti, Sharvam, Sridham, Tasavani, Namaste, Namaste,
Shri Panchatattva ki
Jai.
jai. Prabhupada ki jai. Nidai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Hari Bo.